and I'm
You
not.
got it busted.
I'm,
Am I back?
I'm not. I'm not letting this one go.
All right, well, let's do the viewer discretion thing. Viewer discretion.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, Heel Faction? Welcome back to Talkin' Shit. It's just what it sounds like. Just some old friends talking shit. Might do a little bit of wrestling, might not. Probably gonna do some life shit, some news, maybe some stories. Who fucking knows? But we're gonna get after it in just a second. All right, guys, how we doing?
What's up?
Oh, cut the bullshit. We want to talk about this bonus hole right fucking now.
Yeah.
Explain this shit.
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta.
One.
Hold on. I'm setting up shit with Trovo. Chill the fuck out.
What comes after one? Fuck.
Dose?
7? I don't know.
Yeah, it's all of that.
I didn't do good in school. That's why my refereeing career never took off.
Alright, we gotta get some views in here. We gotta get some stuff going on. Making treasure boxes and all that shit. Alright, so bonus hole.
Ding, 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 ding.
Lily, thank you for joining the Heel Fashion. Bonus hole. So,
bonus hole. For the love of God.
I've seen this pop up every now and then, and I kind of looked into it. There is a cancer society in the UK who, in order to make their trans and non-binary cancer patients more comfortable, they would like to start referring to the vagina as the bonus hole.
This didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
No, it didn't. We got Nick back.
I'm disappointed.
I mean, close. I mean, we're talking, what, quarter, half inch? Anyway.
So we're going to finish the story real quick. Nick, turn your phone when you can. You look frozen already. So, now, when I hear bonus hole, I think, fuck, come on, Nick. How many fucking places are you going to do here? You get the fuck.
Too many of them. There's too many.
Nick, you're fucked up. We can't see you. All right.
I'm completely out of this. You've ruined bonus holes for me.
Okay, so bonus hole. They would like the new term for vagina to be bonus hole. And when I heard bonus hole as it relates to a vagina, I've always kind of considered side chicks the bonus hole.
Yeah, well, I agree with that totally.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my B answer. And see, I kind of heard a little bit about what you're saying. I didn't hear enough of it to really understand. I didn't know they were calling it.
All right, we need something going on with Nick because he's freezing and dropping off and coming back and freezing and dropping off and coming back. Why can't he be on a fucking computer? Just open a computer and get on this webcam. The fuck?
To be fair, our co-host up there does not have a webcam either.
No.
Well,
but my phone has been reliable 100% of the time.
Nick?
Because I go where there's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no.
Somebody turn on the fucking hotspot for this son of a bitch.
So, what do you think about bonus hole, gentlemen?
I think that doctor needs to fuck all the way off.
Mine's real simple. Yeah, I'll fucking completely fuck off and die. But here's my thing. Why in the fuck would that be the bonus hole whenever fundamental procreation?
Because everybody has an asshole. And only...
Right, but nobody has an asshole baby.
Except Thump every morning at 6.
I mean, yeah, I did. I've given birth a couple times.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they never had a pulse, so they were all stillbirth. But seriously, I mean, you know, with all the shit that's going on in the world, guys, like seriously,
I thought it was fucking hilarious. That's what I'm talking about.
I think you know, I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound horrible, but I think, man, because of how fucking ludicrous our culture, I'm talking about our culture, has become. Maybe we fucking need World War III. You know what I mean? Maybe we fucking need World War III.
Come
and I don't
on,
mean
dog.
it like nuclear war. I don't mean nuclear war. I don't mean anything like that. That's not it. What I mean is people need to have something to fucking think about, worry about, or do, other than coming up with all this crazy, ridiculous, dumbass fucking shit. And it's almost like a daily. You get a daily dose of it, you know. And I mean, personally, what the fuck is that?
What?
Nick's back.
Yeah, he's back again.
Nick, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, there you are.
Yeah.
There we are.
Can I introduce him?
Oh shit! Thanks for the raid, Churchy. Bring it on.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Vick.
Yes. Thumb. Give Nick a decent introduction.
Well, I did better than you,
Ladies and
motherfucker.
gentlemen, joining us this evening from Knockout Entertainment, my good friend, the CEO, Nicholas Vick. Nick, how you doing, brother?
Good,
Very
man.
nice.
Downtown, right? A lot of traffic. So, like the ambulance and cops are about to come out right now.
You make sure you tell them all to shut the fuck up because you're trying to do a podcast. How
That's
about that?
right. Fuck you, cops. Tell them Dark
They come
Cordz
by
said so. Dark Cordz said so.
Fuck the police.
Look, hey, y'all see it. Right,
Yes, sir.
not National Wrestling Alliance, I assure you.
This nightly thing. For a little small town like this, you hear these all night long.
I live in a small town. Trust me, I know.
Raven,
Hi.
I heard you had something that you wanted to share, folks out here.
Well, Nick just froze again. All right, this is. Oh, there he's back. Okay,
He's here, then he's gone.
Nick, you freeze up and fuck off one more time. You're done for the show. All right, we're gonna do it some other time.
About to walk back to my place and just do it there.
Well, go ahead and do that. I assure you, we'll be on for a little while.
We'll get Michael Elray to come on.
Oh,
There's
fuck
five.
that.
I'll sure your ratings will go right up.
Fuck that guy.
I'll go back.
He's Nick's nemesis, man.
Oh, shit.
And he's froze. He can't say shit. Look at him.
Look at him. Frozen fucking. Oh, shit. There's another still shot. All right.
Thanks, man.
All right, Nick, go home for God's sakes and get up where there's Wi-Fi.
Yes.
You're fucking up
All right,
our
see ya.
show.
Wi-Fi. Or beat an old granny down for some hotspot. I don't. Either way.
Yeah, he
Right.
doesn't come on again. Fuck.
Dude,
Anyway.
that motherfucker looks like he could be. It's fucking weird.
You could be who?
Nick could be my second cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got mistaken for brothers today, so
Yeah, that's cool. Well, it happens all the time. Every time me and Draven are out together somewhere, they're like, hey, y'all brothers. It's like,
He's taller.
yeah, he was aborted, though.
Who's taller?
I am.
yeah,
All right.
Just an inch or two.
It looks close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks close.
yeah.
You short people looking up probably see us as the same height.
Yeah, especially when they're on their knees.
Fuck. Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining the Heel Faction. Y'all are killing it on Trovo. Thank you so much. Spread your elixir and give me your mana.
What he's trying to tell you is spread your cheeks and lift your sack.
Easy.
No, Chris, who was that? That was Dave Chappelle. Yeah, that was Dave Chappelle said that.
I was watching Chappelle's show earlier. That's why I want to remember it.
Spread your cheeks and lift your sack.
We can identify you now. By the gooch.
Gooch
Yeah,
identification.
Chris Rock says Dave Chappelle is the greatest comedian of our time.
I can agree with that.
It's arguable.
Right up there.
It's arguable.
He's up there. I mean, it kind of depends on your, what you like. Obviously, I mean, I like this Matt Tribe guy. He's funny as shit.
Yeah, I think he's
saw him recently.
I think he's gonna fizzle out pretty soon. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a flash in the pan.
It might be one of those like Dane Cook situations.
See, this is
He
what
was really fucking hot, and then he just fell off.
Yeah, but how the fuck is he gonna do that audience participation shit when he's in a 15,000 seat arena? You know what I mean? Like yeah. That's where the rubber hits the road. I think because Kelsey said he did the Dr. Phillips Center, and he really didn't work the crowd that much. It was mostly just his material.
Yeah, and he got famous off of the buzzword OnlyFans girls, and then it is what it is.
He makes more money than us, and it's sad.
Yeah, he won't soon. Give us your rant, Sir Draven. Draven of Grimesville.
Grimesville, the fuck? What is it? What is in that vape?
Grimesland.
What is in that fucking vape of yours? You're off.
Weed, motherfucker. What do you think it is?
Well, would he be pumping it? Salisbury steak, I can tell you that.
Oh, my chest. Oh, my chest. All right. So, Dark, you know me pretty well, and I guess Stump knows me well enough that I let a lot of shit slide. And a lot of shit I probably shouldn't let slide, but I do let slide. But we all know what happened at WWA a couple weeks ago, correct? I didn't mention the individual's name on air, but fuck it. He's done pissed me off. I'm not even gonna call by his gimmick name because he's not even fucking worth that to me. Mr. Ben Robinson. Mr. Ben Robinson has gone behind my back to my best friend of all fucking people besides Dog and was talking so much shit about not only me but half the fucking roster that it got back to me. Now, again, I don't let a lot of shit piss me off and like eat at me. And this has been with me for what, 2-3 days now.
Mm-hmm.
This has been This is Monday, Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days. But the motherfucker messages me this Monday morning or Tuesday morning, whenever the fuck it was. And he wanted to go over my fee again. And I told him my fee. And mind you, my fee usually runs $60 to $80, depending on travel and if I gotta go to a hotel, some shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was cutting the kid a break and I said I'll do it for $40. Because it's right down the fucking road. I'm working basically a guy that trained me, easy fucking night, right? So $40 and I'm good to go. About 3 hours later, my phone starts ringing, and I'm at work. So mind you, I can't answer it right offhand. But I see who's calling me. I'm not going to put his name out because he requested not to, so I'm not. But he never calls me at work unless something's wrong. So I send it to voicemail, and I shoot him a message. Is something wrong? Can you give me 5 minutes? Before I can even send the text, he's calling me again.
Shush.
So I'm thinking something's happened to one of his kids. Something's happened to him. Something fucking serious is going on.
Right. All right, Nick's back.
So
keep talking.
I go hide in the pantry because that's my favorite place at work. Because there's no fucking crazy people there.
Right.
So, I get on the phone. I was like, immediately, are you okay? Are the kids okay? What happened? And he's like, everything's fine. But I got to ask you, what was your fee for Stark? I was like, $40. Why? Well, Ty's messaging me, ranting and complaining about your fee, saying that you were asking for almost $100. What time was this? And he's like, I'll just send you the screenshot. So he sent me the screenshots of everything. Should I read them on the air?
Sure.
Oh fuck.
Might as well.
Bro, just for point of reference, are we talking about WWA Orlando?
No.
No, where we go in Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he showed his absolute fucking ass. But
Right.
I'll touch back on that in a minute. See if I can find these motherfucking text messages.
While he's doing that, guys, if you will be so kind to like and subscribe wherever you're watching us, and you got some choices. You got YouTube, you got Rumble, you got Trovo, you got Twitch, you got Kick. Wherever you are, like and subscribe, and send us a message. And we appreciate it.
Are you done heckling the audience for money?
I mean, for now.
Bitch, buy our merch. Buy all of our merch. The TFK merch, the SAP merch, the fucking Thumpism merch. All of it. Buy it all.
All of it.
HeelShowShop.com. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
The one thing that set me the fuck off. But you've got this is Ben Robinson.
Fuck was
Talking to my
that?
buddy. But you gotta think there's people like blank and blank tag teams who are charging $100 or more for their group, and then there's Dalton who wants damn near $100 for himself. And between you and me, I don't think he's worth $100 by himself. He sent that to him an hour after he confirmed my fucking rate of pay for his show. That fucking set me off. So,
You talking about Ty Lee?
Huh?
Ty
Yeah,
Lee?
yes. I'm not even gonna call him by his fucking given name. It's not even fucking worth it.
Wow.
So I promptly leave the group chat and go on my day. I wasn't gonna say shit. I was just gonna let it go and start it off work.
Hey. Shut up, Jackie.
God damn it, Jackie.
I ain't Jackie.
Jackie,
Sorry,
I'm
I'll
talking
stab you right in the throat.
God damn. We'll save your discretion.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he messages me, "Are you done with the group or are you done with the show?" And I don't answer because I'm at work. I'm trying to get the fuck ready to go home. But he keeps blowing my shit up. So I finally jump on the voice to text and I said, "I'll give you about 100 fucking reasons why I'm not only done with that fucking show, I am done with you. All you have done since you've gotten in this business is show your fucking ass and show how immature you fucking are. I want you to remember, everybody that you've talked down to in the past 2 fucking years via voice messages, they've all sent them to me, and yet I've still stuck my neck out for you to try to get you booked on shows. I want you to remember this right now. The same fucking toes that you're stepping on are going to be the same asses you got to kiss when you're fucking blacklisted and rock fucking bottom. Do not fucking call me again. Do not text me again. Do not have me on any of your fucking flyers or anything to do with TCCW." This stupid little motherfucker decided to go run his mouth on the group chat, thinking it wouldn't get back to me. Call me a liar, a manipulator, a piece of shit.
Oh, I haven't heard this part.
I found this out today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. My opponent, who was Wade Daniels, is still in the group chat, and he was trying to get me to call him the past couple of nights about this. And I'll be honest, when I work, I go home and go to bed. I don't fucking get on social media. I don't do anything. If I don't have to do a podcast, I put my phone down, I go to bed.
Right.
Fuck it. 14-hour days are killing me. But we were sitting at the store and we were talking, and he was telling me all this shit and showing me all this shit. I was like, huh. He's like, "Well, what do you think?" I was like, "Well, if it wasn't for the fact that I have children, I would be going to Stark right now and beating the shit out of him. Because I don't give a fuck about catching a charge. I'm already like kind of pissed off with the FWE shit and how that's going, and then I found this shit out. So, Mr. Ben Robinson, I will unblock you for 24 fucking hours starting tomorrow. And I know you listen to this fucking podcast when it comes out. Call me, text me, email me, what the fuck ever. If you want to try to smooth this shit out now is the only fucking time you're going to. Otherwise, next time I catch you in a fucking locker room, at a fucking store, in a fucking parking lot, I'm going to beat you like your daddy should have beat you 10 fucking years ago because you're a worthless piece of fucking shit. You are a cancer to this fucking business, and you have no fucking business being in something like this. All you've done is run fucking people off. All you've ever fucking done was talk down to people who's trying to fucking help you and fucking disrespect the people that's trying to fucking help you. And I'm fucking sick and goddamn tired of this shit. I have multiple fucking voice messages from multiple fucking talents of how you fucking belittle them and berate them. One moment. Mattress Firm. All right. Hi, you're on the air. Hello? Are you going to talk to me? No? Fuck you. Oh, that's $1,000 phone. Don't throw that. I forgot it's not whose phone. By the way, if y'all ever need a flip phone, please get the new flip phone. It's fun.
Dude, that looks. I'm gonna get that shit.
Yes, you are. But no, this little fucking cancer upon this business, he thinks he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. But it's like I said the other day on fucking HSP, you're going to meet a guy like a fucking John Davis, like a fucking Dagan Briggs, or a Thump, or me, or somebody that takes this business seriously and to heart and does not deal with the disrespect. And it's not going to be fucking conversation that's going to get you. They're going to fucking beat the shit out of you in the back parking lot somewhere at a show. Change your fucking ways or get the fuck out this business.
Is the promotion in Alabama we're talking about? Is that what you guys are talking about? Is this Ben
that-
Robinson?
that
I
kind
think
of-
I'm friends with him on Facebook, but I don't know.
What really started setting it off started in Alabama, but the show that he was booking down in Stark is where the fee shit and all that shit derived from.
I heard about
Because
this.
I was doing him a favor doing that show, but I wasn't going to do it for fucking free. Because if you're good at something, don't do it for fucking free.
Is this is this Ty you're talking about? The promoter, Ty Lee?
Yes.
Don't ever fucking call him a promoter.
Right.
Is he the booker?
He's the
Wait a
booker
minute, is
and
Ty Lee
promoter
the
for that
booker?
fucking show.
He's the promoter and booker for that show.
Oh, well, fuck. You should have said that in the first place. Why would you even consider working for those fucking Good
Because
Lord, guys. I'll start helping you guys get booked because it sounds to me like y'all need to. You have to come south a little bit. But
No,
I
didn't
can
have
definitely
to
get you on
take
some
the
better
booking.
shows and you don't have to deal with these fucktards.
Let me be clear. I
That dude
wasn't
doesn't have
doing
any
this.
business being in the ring, much less booking and promoting.
I wasn't doing
Well, we
this
know that,
because I
yeah.
had to. Let me be clear. I wasn't doing this because I had to. I was
Right.
doing it as a favor.
Right,
to a
I get that.
friend because
Yeah.
his daughter was starting out reffing, and this was going to be one of her
Right.
first shows, and she was going to be doing my shit. So I was doing
Right,
more as
I
a
get
favor to him and to his daughter.
Yeah.
More than fucking doing it for fucking Ben.
I don't know, Ben. We're friends on Facebook. I don't even think we've ever spoken.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
The little fucker that brought the fucking belt to the knockout show.
No, that's
walking
Ty
around.
Lee, right? Or is that the same
That's the
guy?
same guy.
Same guy.
Ben is Ty. I just refuse to call him by his
Yeah,
given
well,
name.
yeah. I mean, I could book him on that Waldo show, but I don't want. But Nick will fire me because he's shit. He's garbage. And if he's watching, hey, I'm telling you, you suck, bro. You need to go get trained. You're absolutely unacceptable the way you work, and there's no fucking way in hell I wouldn't even book you. I wouldn't book you in a pre-show match in the Kmart cafeteria. Fuck off, seriously. Go get trained and stop sending me fucking messages asking me to book you because I will never ever book you. If I ever book you,
If
if
you
I
ever
ever book you, it's
me,
because I'm on cancer meds on my deathbed and I just forgot your fucking name.
and
Seriously.
you better fucking book him against me.
Oh, I mean that goes without saying, but I'm not going to stink up a fairly good show
Oh no, absolutely not.
that we do regularly.
Mhm.
You know, that guy, he believed me because I guess he lives close to Waldo. Every single show he'll send me 5-6 messages, and I tell him next time.
Well, Stark is only
fucked with one of my
Stark-
boys, so there ain't no next time.
Mhm.
Stop messaging me.
yeah, Stark is the
Stark
next
is
city over, right there.
Yeah, Starks. I know John Strange told me that wherever he lived in Ocala wasn't far from Star.
It's not.
It's really not.
It's only about, really, like 40 minutes from me.
I mean, it's sad that I live in Florida, but everything north of like Lake County, I'm fucking oblivious. If I didn't have Google Maps, I would never have been to Waldo. Never.
Right.
Oh,
If it ain't off 95, I don't know. I don't know.
fair enough.
But anyway, we got Nicholas Vick back from Knockout Entertainment. Nick,
Let's try this again in my apartment. So
Well, let's
Now,
before we get into
clarify.
that.
Hold on. Let me clarify.
oh, hang on.
Let me clarify something for Nick. I don't know if you heard earlier, but I don't normally go on these fucking rants. It takes a lot for me to even fucking speak out on anything.
I'm the rant guy.
Yeah, he's the one that if the wind blows the right way, he'll fucking rant. But me, it takes a lot for me to finally like open my fucking mouth and say something. And everything I've said to him is, or what I said on here is everything I've also said to him. So just want to put that out there. I'm not trying to start shit. I'm just trying to fucking get out everything of my printed out frustration because basically this is what talking shit's about. If we're not fucking making fun of somebody,
that's why we do this.
we're fucking ranting about something. This is my fucking therapy.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we get right back after this word from Skillshare. We will get into it with Mr. Vick of Knockout Wrestling. Tonight's podcast is brought to you in part by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with over 20,000 classes. Check this out. You got classes in drawing and painting, music, becoming an entrepreneur, graphic design. You think of it, they got it. So whether you're trying to deepen your professional skill set, start a new business, or just explore a new passion, Skillshare is there to keep you learning and thriving. I have actually started the social media and social media marketing courses, and they're really cool. I've got to figure out how to use social media to the podcast advantage, and so far so good, man. I'm really digging it. What do you think?
Awesome, dude. That's awesome. You've joined the millions of students already learning Skillshare. So, for our listeners, 30% off your first year in Skillshare. That is right, 30% off your first year, 365 days. You cannot go wrong. This is probably the best deal we have available right now.
Absolutely. So check out our link. It's in the description. It's on the website, heelshippodcast.com. It's in all the about sections in our social media and our streaming services, and will be in the description box of our podcast. And again, thank you for sponsoring the podcast, Skillshare. Here's to some learning.
Y'all want to defend that drum?
All right, we are back. Thank you, Skillshare. I'm glad we popped into a fucking conversation. What did I miss, fellas?
I was just talking about future bookings.
Yeah.
What did I hear about the adrenaline belts?
Yeah. Do you guys want to defend them on the show?
Sure.
As long as we keep them.
I don't care if I keep them or not. Belts just
No, you're going to lose them on ours.
I don't care.
I mean, I'm a creative booker, but goddamn. Oh, by the way, you guys, you're losing your belts. You got to leave them here.
Okay, cool. That's the less weight I got to carry around in my bag.
Anyway.
Yeah, what's going on, Nick? What do you got going on, buddy?
A lot. Mostly the clothing line. Got a lot of MMA fights coming up. We got our December 9th show for the wrestling. We still do wrestling, but we're exclusive to Tommy Tools and Waldo Farmers Flea Market.
Mm-hmm.
We only do shows for them. I think that's about once every, 3 to 4 months, I think. So
Yeah,
that's the only time we do wrestling anymore. Most of that, we're just focusing on the brand itself and our MMA guys that we're fighting. So we have an amateur fight coming up on February 24th at the Ocala Airport. It's going to be World Class Fight League with Gracie. They're doing it out there for the Fight for Flight, I believe, for first responders. More information will be found on our page as well as the World Class Fight League page. You can go on their Facebook page and see a lot.
You said February 24th?
February 24th
Okay.
next year. our guy, Black Panther, will be on there. He fought the last event. The judges are just, I don't know, judges were on crack. That should have been his fight, personally. But we got a rematch, and we're gonna go for the belt. Or my guy is, so we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. That's a heavyweight boxing. So I think Belt will be in the corner, I believe, and Corey, my other pro fighter, he will be in the corner too for that fight, for that bout. So
Very
and we're gonna
cool.
have the girls out there get a chance to meet all the models that we have now. We got 6 of them.
Yeah, we got
5
chicks
here.
now.
Yeah, we got 5 models that will be at our events, and we have 1 in Vegas right now. So she's working in Vegas over there. So
I'm
a
holding
lot
out
of good
for more
things.
money than you have to worry about.
So this is why I interview them. You're not interviewing the girls. We want to keep them, not scare them away.
Oh, damn.
Let's hope my red light don't come on tonight, fellas.
Back to bonus hole.
Bonus hole.
You missed bonus. Did you catch bonus hole, Nick?
No,
This is
no,
we're
he was
gonna
on
make
the
Nick
entirety
blush.
of bonus hole.
He missed
No,
bonus
yeah.
hole. Yeah.
Nick will Nick's a start. He's pretty Republican. I'm sure he's got an opinion. Explain bonus hole again.
So, I saw this phrase bonus hole floating around out there, so I had to look into it. There is a cancer charity in the UK who, in order to make their trans and non-binary cancer patients more comfortable, they would like to start referring to the vagina as the bonus hole. Presumably because both men and women have assholes, but biological women have a bonus hole. So, but see, when I heard bonus hole, I was like, we used to call it side chicks the bonus hole. You know?
Strange.
but
Well,
bonus hole.
well, I wonder.
No,
Wait a minute. So, this is a cancer charity, you said, right?
Yes, and they do a lot of work with cervical cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the knockout fuck cancer shirts on our site too, by the way.
There you go.
Nice
Plug
plug,
it.
Nick. Nice
Ladies
plug,
and
Nick.
gentlemen, buy his merch too. Buy everybody's merch.
Yeah, buy
Yes,
everybody's merch.
Yeah, knockout-shop.com. You can go on there.
Very
Hey, have we
nice.
sold any Dick offered feel free to suck shirts yet?
No, not yet, guys.
I bought
Check
one.
out
Fucking criminal.
check out the merch in the description. Check it out. We've got thumpisms, we got dravenisms. You want foul colored humor wearing around? That's
you
what
can't
you
wear to the
get.
store.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
bullshit. I'll wear mine to the store.
You gotta
Yep.
wear it to the fair.
Think I fucking won't.
Or the carnival.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, Fucking.
No, he's back. Nick, every time you freeze, it looks like a fucking.
Well, I got a call that came in. I answer that later. This is
Okay.
when everybody in the day at night is when everybody wants to call.
So tell us about the show in December.
So December 9th we'll be at the Waldo Farmers Flea Market up there again. This one's just a Christmas event. I think it's for the Lighthouse charity, I believe. Most of the time they do it for the charity events. That's why we love doing it, because Rob met Tim, and Tim and I had the same views on giving back to the community and local charities. The biggest one that we do will be Kids Fest. Kids Fest is the largest event we do every year, and that's for the 50 Leg organization
Mm-hmm.
with Steve Chamberlain. I recommend anybody who's listening definitely go check on that. That's an organization that helps men, women, veterans with prosthetics for who lost their legs and things like that. So 50 Legs organization, Steve Chamberlain. Definitely want to check those guys out. They're good people.
Nice.
So,
Isn't that
Steve
the
Chamberlain.
particular show that you had back in April when you had like Kane and Jimmy Hart and people like that come in?
Yes. That is
yes. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we this time have
it. Yeah, you guys were booked and something happened. I don't know what happened. I think Tom
Yeah,
got sick or something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
we This show here, December 9th, right now, I think we have the Nasty Boys will be there. Not confirmed.
Nice.
I believe they're talks. They're more likely going to be there, and we're trying to get in contact with, and we have been in contact with Kurt Angle. We're just trying to negotiate something and see what happens there. Hopefully that will work out too.
Dude, if Kurt
this
Angle
event
comes
is-
there, even the wrestlers are going to mark out.
Yeah. So we hope it. We're contacting. We're trying to work out the dates and stuff to see if he's available. I think Jimmy's going to be there. Jimmy's always there. He's not doing something for WWE. He'll be there always.
Right.
But we had a lot of great people in the past. Tonka, $1 Million Man. Dude, I can go on and on.
And the living legends.
The indie guys that are coming. So far, I've got Christian Mills, Krieger, you guys, Cole Lohan, and Rick Ruiz.
Rip is another one.
A lot of guys that that's for this one coming up for December 9th.
Yeah.
Most of them are guys that have been.
Yeah, a lot of knockout originals or knockout regulars.
And the greatest tag team in Florida, the Forbidden Kingdom, will be there.
He already said Rip, dude.
Rumor has it that you guys have a new manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's debuting. He'll be debuting in Florida.
He'll be debuting with us in December.
See, that's the best thing about my job here, because we were talking earlier about your bookings and you have to deal with the promoter / booker, one in is one. Nah, I pass everything on to Dump. Dump handles everything for me and keeps my nose clean. He knows the people. He has a budget to work with. You keep it within the budget. It's wish other promoters just work like that. It'd be a lot easier. And trying to play booker and promoter is very difficult. A lot to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
It's a lot easier when your fall guy has a lot of experience and doesn't give a shit if people like him.
Exactly. And if I honestly, if I can go back and do it over again, yeah, I'll start off with you. I have lessons learned, but hey, it makes you a better person, makes you grow. So
sure, absolutely. All right. Was there anything else you'd like to plug before we?
Just a clothing line. Check out their website. Follow us on Knockout Entertainment. Follow us on Knockout Shop and Athletic Wear. You can get it at knockout-shop.com. All of our clothes. You can get of course, the Fuck Cancer shirts and our Knockout Cancer shirts. We have the new MMA shirts out and hoodies out. We also got the new Knockout Fighter MMA shirts out. We have a lot of MMA stuff coming. We got a lot going on in the MMA world, boxing, kickboxing. So we're very pleased. A lot going on that side. We got another podcast coming out next month on April 1st. We'll be our very first.
There's only one podcast, motherfucker.
All right. But obviously, follow these guys. I did make a post, so hopefully these people are logged in and listen. So I did plug you earlier today.
No, appreciate it very much. All right, well, that's about enough wrestling for the night, I think. Thumb, pull out your notepad and let's get into some of those.
Let's talk about this fucking hospital deal. The fucking bro. I get a lot of my news on YouTube because I watch a lot of foreign news sources because I kind of get I kind of try to like read between the lines. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not, but I always feel more comfortable talking about it if I see the facts displayed in multiple the same facts. And here's the thing. I mean, we beat this whole Hamas thing to death last week on the show.
Yeah.
But it's it's still a major fucking thing,
Yeah.
But this hospital thing got me to thinking. And the human shield thing and you fucking play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and they come to find out Hamas actually fired these fucking missiles from a building that was either on the property or actually on the building.
Right.
And it misfired and came back and killed 500 people.
Right.
That's not confirmed. The missile landed in the parking lot. If you go back and look at the Israel newscast there, the news reporter.
What killed 500 people? Fucking AIDS? Something killed 500 people.
They haven't found 500 people.
Oh, really?
They haven't found it.
Okay.
The misfire landed in the parking lot of the hospital. The hospital never got blown. That's on the Israel news report. You can go on their website and look at it.
Well, I watched Al Jazeera, to be honest with you, a lot of Al Jazeera because they show a lot of the really gross shit. Like, and it just gives you a like I watched the video. I was gonna send you the link, Tom. Where basically these kids were getting shot, getting out of their cars, leaving that fucking Nova music festival. Pretty fucking graphic. One of the most graphic videos I've ever seen.
Dude,
And
yeah.
you know, and they're still finding all kinds of atrocities everywhere. And all I hear, and it's really starting to fucking really disgust me. It's all these college kids marching all over these big cities, talking about free Palestine, blah, blah, blah. Look, man, nobody's pissed off at Palestine. Palestine and Hamas are not the same. You know, we get it. You know, people have their own ideas about the land dispute and about who should be where and blah, blah, blah. But none of that equates to invading and killing innocent people and slaughtering them and killing little babies and committing fucking war crimes. I don't give a shit. If Israel wipes them off the face of the fucking earth and blows them, puts them into the fucking Stone Age, I'm sorry. You know, if you're Palestinian, get the fuck out of Hamas. I mean, you know, nobody has a place to go until it's time to go. You know,
there's so many.
And it's time to go.
So many misconceptions out there too. Like, I'm going to give you guys a little history lesson on why Israel exists as a state, as a country. And it has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with them thinking that they're owed that land from God. No. World War I, the Ottoman Empire lost, and Great Britain took all that territory, which is what happens when you lose a fucking war. And then after World War II, to protect the remaining Jews in Europe, England built that border and created Israel. So all this bullshit about the religious destructions back and forth, the claims that they're settlers on people's lands and shit. No, you lost the land to Great Britain and they gave it to the Israelis. That's how it works. Sorry, that's not your land anymore. Your team lost. You lost the fucking land. That's how war works. All right. It's not about whose invisible friend is more powerful. All right. It's not about any of that bullshit. So
here's another thing that I saw, and I watched this actually while I was eating dinner right before I came on. There was this Israeli lady that was sitting there talking about how, you know, the Palestinians are a mile away. They hear each other. A lot of them know each other. A lot of them are friends with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, free Palestine really has nothing to do with what the fuck's going on. It really doesn't.
No.
Hamas wants to kill Jews because they want to fucking kill Jews. That's their what's the
charter says
their
that.
number one.
Yeah,
it's their charter.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's kind of it's ignorant for us to, you know, it's just like it's ignorant for us to assume that all Muslims are terrorists. That's fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, if there's been any cleansing done, we've cleansed a good portion of those fucktards that did all this damage. I would imagine a lot of the people that we've seen on the videos from October 7th are probably they're up there with their fucking with all their
Hold up,
7 wives or whatever the fuck it is.
Hold up, Thumb. GSGX Muhammad said in our chat, "Free Palestine," and I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. I mean, I'm completely happy with a 2-state solution. I have no problems with that whatsoever. Have freedom, everybody. The problem is, you know, every time they let their borders become porous, Hamas comes in and makes them pay for it. Like it's a problem, and it's not the Palestinian people. It's not the Palestinian people. Yes, they want to live peacefully, and we completely understand that. And I wish though there was peace over there. You're not going to get any argument from us about whether Israel didn't take their land, buddy. I'm sorry. That's just not true. It's not true.
When I was saying stuff about the kids marching and talking about free Palestine, I mean, why does that even have to be the subject right now? The subject at hand is that Hamas came in and killed. What they're saying is somewhere in the range of 4,000 people right now. They're saying it's worse than the 9/11 attack.
Mm-hmm.
So something like 4,000 people.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, we're not. I just don't understand the correlation between. You know, are all these kids marching thinking that Hamas was justified in doing what they did? Does anybody out there? Does anybody in the chat believe that Hamas was justified in doing what they did? Because I would certainly love to hear from you. Because
here's the problem.
It's been a long time since I talked to a complete fucking retard. So I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear that argument.
Here's the problem. What's wrong with today's society is that they don't teach American history at all. The real American history. They don't teach it. So half these people are just going off what they hear on the local news, and our news is ridiculous.
So biased. That's why I watch so many different ones.
Yeah. So do the due diligence and research the information yourself. Find the truth. Because if you're going to listen to NBC, ABC, and all those guys, you're not going to get the truth. You know, especially if they're interviewing Hamas leaders right now and going off of what they say.
Right.
Now, bottom line, Hamas is a terrorist group. I know that when I served. You knew it when you served. That's on the list. And war is dirty and it's nasty. And these people don't play by the rules at all.
No, and like I said last week, and I'll say this to you, GSG, I have no problem with the Palestinian people, but you just said that Hamas are a group of people like the Palestinians. No, they are a terrorist organization. Their charter is built on the execution of Jews, not the taking back of land of Israel, but the murdering of Jews. That is in their charter.
That's like saying all Americans are in the Ku Klux Klan. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know, it's I mean, it's that simple. And the thing is, I'm sorry, Hamas, but you fucked with the wrong group of people. I mean, Israel, if you don't think Israel's going to defend itself and then some, and I mean and then some, you ain't paying attention, because you got a better chance of seeing all your male military age men give fucking birth than seeing Israel just take that and not level everything they can within you know, Hezbollah is going to fuck around and find out too, because they're going to be. Israel is not afraid to fight this war on multiple fronts. They're not, and people are like, "Oh, you know, I don't know if they can do it, or they have the military." Fuck you! If I guarantee you they do, and if that means that they bring Americans in, or that means everybody gets drawn in, and this turns out to be a big fucking deal, then that's what it's going to mean. But I assure you, Israel is not afraid. They are not the least bit afraid. And you guys can try this shit all over again on November 7th. And guess what? They're going to bomb the shit out of every. If it's Hezbollah this time, it'll be Hezbollah. They'll be bombing the shit out of it. It's just, that's Israel. That's the way it is. I had the privilege of training with some Israeli special forces when I was in the military. And those motherfuckers do not play. They do not play. As a matter of fact, the Mossad, which I had no training with Mossad, but the Mossad trains with live ammunition, boys and girls. They train with live ammunition. So if you get killed, it was a training accident. That's exactly that. When you're fucking with something like that, good luck. Good luck. And they have the hottest chicks in the history of fucking world.
Goddamn right.
They got some military hotties out there.
Wow.
Military hotties.
Yeah, they might all be medics, but whatever.
Hold on a second.
Hey guys, I got to get off. Peace out. All right.
All right, man.
Yeah,
good to see you.
Good night, man.
See y'all.
GSG, can you at least acknowledge that I am saying that we feel horrible for the Palestinian people?
Absolutely.
We are not saying anything about the Palestinian people. They deserve to live in peace. They deserve. All right, man. There's just no fucking. There's just no fucking talking to you. He's saying Israel without the U.S. would not exist anymore. Bullshit. Israel's got the second most advanced military in the world. All right.
And you know how you get that?
Money.
They got money. You know, and if it wasn't us backing them, it'd probably be China or Russia, because they got money. So make no mistake.
And I'm going to say it again for the kids in the back who have no fucking idea what they're talking about. Israel didn't take the fucking land from the Palestinians. The Ottoman Empire lost the fucking war. Great Britain won all the land, because that's how shit happens in war, and they created the state following World War II for the Israelis. Cut the fucking misinformation campaign out, bro. Like, I respect your opinion, and I feel horrible for the Palestinian people, but there's no reason to be anti-Israel. In addition, like, you can be pro-Israel and pro-Palestinian at the same time,
100%.
because you have to be pro-anti-Hamas. Yeah.
You can be pro-human, man. This is what, I don't want to see anybody fucking die. Shit. Before October 7th, I wasn't thinking guys are going to come in on fucking hang gliders. And I didn't know they had a fucking airborne division. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what their fucking Navy looks like. It's probably a bunch of guys in paddle boats. But anyway. But, that was October 7th. What are we now? October 18th?
19th.
18th today?
19th.
We're October 19th, and 12 days later, the find out portion of fuck around is happening. And, I will give it to Hamas, though. They're still trying to fire those missiles. And I guess, I don't know where the hell they're getting them from, but they seem to have a pretty good stash, because they keep firing them. And, of course, the Israelis keep shooting them down and then putting some on top of them. And the Israeli Air Force is going in and blowing the shit out of everything. And yeah, there's people that shouldn't die dying.
Mm-hmm.
But on October 7th, there was a whole shit ton of innocent civilians that died that should and slaughtered. And the method, a lot of it's the method of the way they do it, and the fact they still hold hostages, and that they're still killing them, and they're sending videos to their families on Facebook. All that's just fucking cool, fucked up shit.
Mm.
And anybody that thinks that those measures are acceptable is a fucking turd. I don't give a shit whether you're a Democrat, Republican, you're fucking Palestinian, you're Israeli, that you're a turd. Because I guarantee you the Israelis are not in there committing war crimes. They're just bombing. You didn't know they were going to do that. I don't know. Didn't they kill the leader of Hamas, or was it just the guy that planned everything?
I think it was the top two in command, right? I thought it was the top two in command.
I think so. And it's just like any other terrorist organization. There's always going to be somebody popping up right after that's taking over the cause.
Yeah, of course.
Dig his hole deeper.
Homie asked, what can the world do about the civilians in Gaza now? Israel is trying to work with Egypt to open Egypt's gates to let the civilians and the refugees in. Just tell why you call Hamas terrorists. Every country in the world considers Hamas a terrorist organization, man. It's not just us. It's not just... every country in the world considers them a terrorist organization.
Because of what they did on October 7th, dumbass.
That was an act of terror.
Yeah,
by definition, that was an act of terror.
Look, and I'll even go further. GSG, I'll even go further. If Hamas came in and just started attacking military compounds and government, if it was a military action where they were attacking military installations, government buildings, in an attempt to bring war in the traditional sense of war, that would have been fine too. Just don't fucking purposely attack civilians. That's how.
They did it when they knew there wouldn't be that much of a military response.
Yep.
Anyway, they did it in the most pussy way you could possibly fucking do. And I can't even equate anything here because we're all armed, but they tried that shit. First of all, their airborne division wouldn't hit the ground, though. That would be
all right.
They've been having shotguns in years. That's pretty cool.
Don't take my entertainment away. Keep going. I'm enjoying this thoroughly.
No, but seriously, if they try, I don't even know how they could because of our defense. That surprised me a little bit too, because Israel's got a pretty, they're I'm sure they have an air defense. I mean, they could get attacked by any number of countries with an air force,
Yes.
regardless of if they jumped in. You know what I'm saying? You'd think that when they saw planes flying over and guys jumping out, that they would scramble something, you know. But and maybe they did that, but you're not hearing about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just odd that they were able to get that many troops on the ground, or assholes on the ground, the way they did. And I've seen videos where there was hundreds of them, you know, especially by that music festival.
And dude, you're asking what has Israel done since 1948? Live in the country that they were given, man. I don't know. The government is bordering on apartheid. It is a government that treats Palestinians very poorly. And no, they didn't take all the land from the Palestinians. The state was created by Great Britain, who owned the land. Like, and bro, I understand that this is a very hot button topic for a lot of people. There's a lot of anti-Israeli shit going on right now. There's a lot of anti-Hamas and anti-Palestinian shit going on right now. We're not trying to feed into that. All right, we're talking about the action Hamas took, the Israeli response. But when you say stuff like they stole the land, no, man, they didn't. That's not how the world works. All right, the land was taken over by the British, and they created the land after World War II. So, I mean, I don't know how else to explain that. I love all you guys. I have no problem. I love everybody. I don't have any huge allegiance to Israel or to the Palestinians. It's just we calling it down the middle, man. Calling it down the middle. But I appreciate you debating with us. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, you're not going to get a crazy Palestinian hate reaction from us. It's just, we don't do that. We don't believe that. So
no, it's one has nothing to do with the other.
No.
Hamas, for all we know, Hamas could have any number of nationalities. There could be Somalian, Nigerian, a lot of people that just hate the West and hate Israel.
And
I'm sure there is.
No, bro. Who said that they were Who said that the Palestinians wanted to come home and we'd call them terrorists? No. They're just citizens trying to survive. But we consider Hamas terrorists because everyone else in the world considers Hamas terrorists.
I consider Hamas terrorists because they did an act of terrorism.
Because they fucking are.
Yeah. No, but the Palestinians are not terrorists because they want to come back to their home.
Your organization's charter is to wipe out an entire fucking group of people. Oh, sounds like terror to me.
Mm-hmm.
We have terrorists here, we have terrorists that are homegrown here in the States. They're no better. They haven't done anything quite on that scale. But when you think about a lot of the white supremacist groups, gangs. I mean, they could be. Their charter is to. If you're a Crip, you're at one point in time. Their charter was to kill Bloods. I mean, it's fucking. I would consider them domestic terrorists. I mean, it's the same. It's not quite what it was back in the day, but I mean.
All right.
It is what it is.
Bro, he's saying that Hamas are Palestinians too. Where are they from? Like, dude, the KKK are full of Americans, but they're not the same thing. KKK are not Americans, but there are Americans in the KKK. It doesn't work the way you're thinking it does. I mean, there are, I don't know, the Proud Boys. They're a terrorist organization, and they're Americans, but they're not. But all Americans aren't Proud Boys. I mean, that's how it works.
It's like ISIS. ISIS is Syrian, Jordanian, Lebanese, Saudi, Iraqi, Iranian, Turkish. You know, but they're not all Palestinians.
Right.
You know, a large. You know, see, that's the problem. People assume, and then you go from Palestinian to Muslim. You know what I mean? Then it's all Muslims, and all Muslims are bad. And that's ridiculous.
Stupid.
That's absolutely.
You know, there are a lot of Muslim Arabs that live in Israel, not in the West Bank, not in Gaza, but in Israel, and they live happy, peaceful lives, and they make a shit ton more money than the Arabs that are under Hamas rule. I wonder why that's the case.
Probably, unfortunately, a lot of them died too. I bet at the end of the day, when they figure everything out, they're going to find that there was a lot of Palestinians that died. You can't exactly tell the difference looking at them. Not really.
So that was fun. We're gonna move on from this topic.
What was this guy's initials?
GSG, and dude.
GSG. We don't want to lose you as a listener, brother, but educate yourself, man, and give yourself some peace.
Yeah. And like I said, you're welcome to come here, and we haven't tried to shut you down or shut you up at all. Say anything you want, and we respect your opinion. We respect everybody's opinion. But the facts just don't line up with some of the story. That's all. So, what else we talking about, fellas?
Bonus hole.
Oh, who is the chick that just snitched? Well, that's how they're making it look. Trump, the lady from Trump. But there's a bunch about her on the news. I didn't get. Do you see it?
Oh, there's some craziness on all the Trump cases. I think that wacko attorney Sidney Powell just pled guilty in the Georgia case, so she's probably.
That's her.
Bro, GSG, please at least acknowledge that we respect your opinion. You don't have to say sorry. Absolutely not. I like the spirited debate, but it's all love. I mean, we have nothing.
Yeah, I'm sorry I called you a retard. I get a little fired up. I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, but there's no need to be sorry. Just bring that fire to our chat.
You have just as much right to express your opinion as anybody else on this fucking earth. But do not get fucking pissy with us whenever our fucking opinion differs from yours.
So yeah.
I don't even mind that a little.
Yeah, he wasn't pissy. He wasn't angry. He didn't say anything that.
I'm just saying for.
No, I know for other people. Yeah, no, he didn't say anything that was inflammatory or even controversial. You know, so I welcome his input. So anyway, Sidney Powell, I heard, pled guilty in the Georgia case, so she's probably gonna flip on Trump, which is a huge problem. Oh, you're welcome, homie. You're welcome. Which is a huge problem for Trump because she knows everything. She was the first one out in front talking about Hugo Chavez and all of that shit. So she knows everything. In the New York case, Trump has been showing his fucking ass everywhere. Like he was in the judge had to finally slap him down today because like in the courtroom as he's sitting there, people are testifying. He's like tossing papers around and just being a complete asshole. And I'm gonna kill Della because all that was her fucking envelope glitter going everywhere.
You got it too?
Of course I fucking got it.
God damn.
What? I didn't get any fucking glitter.
Honestly, I thought it was cocaine because it was really dark when I opened it.
It's fucking everywhere, dude. It's
What's
fucking.
it from?
It's. I don't know. She sent
invitations to her fucking birthday bash.
Oh my, yeah.
And like she sent a
Della.
fuck ton of glitter and confetti and all kinds of shit. And it was either anthrax or cocaine in my head. And I said, fuck it, I lived a good life. So I opened up my nose right there.
Are y'all gonna go?
What?
Are y'all going for a birthday party? Are you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm going.
I don't think she invited.
I probably won't go. I don't even know when it is because I can't open the envelope, but that shit falls out everywhere. What's the date on it?
It's December 15th or some shit. Hold on. I got it on my phone.
Dude, this is horrible. It's all over my fucking desk.
Yeah, December 15th.
Welcome to the Dirty Desk Cleaning Hour.
Oh, minor chords must have ran through
I
that
didn't get an
picture.
invitation.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I'm gonna ask her to keep the invitation next time and just tell me when the date is.
what happened to just sending it over social media? What's with this old school shit?
Well, she can't send a glitter bomb through email.
Well, you can. It's just virtual.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be here cussing, cleaning up my shit if that was the case.
Yeah, you probably would.
Hey,
I'd be here
you
cussing.
have to spray can and huff the rest of it. That's kind of didn't say no to it. Say no to it.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm gonna beat her ass.
Hey, who won? Who did they put as speaker now?
Nobody.
No.
Jim Jordan has lost 3 days in a row. And the Democrat, Hakeem Jeffries, has gotten more votes than him every single time.
Wow.
But they have to have 217 to win, even if they had more. So. But yeah, so I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but they can't spend money. They can't even put out a proclamation of like support of Israel for this during this time.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
This looks bad. It really does.
oh, the Republicans look fucking terrible, and they're so brilliant. They're doing everything they can to blame the Democrats for this issue. It's like all the Democrats voted in lockstep. We know exactly who we're gonna vote for. You guys can't get your fucking conference together. Just sad.
Small money.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn glitter. Tell them I'm gonna fucking murder you. You can talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst ourselves. Now, we're enjoying your struggle right now. Legitimately.
Dude, I do not like...
Hey, so just so you know, Dark is going to murder you because he finally opened that fucking glitter bomb. She knows.
I know. Yep. Hopefully she's watching. I'm gonna fucking come to your house and strangle you, Della. You're gonna fucking get the dark cords. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, you gonna play dark chords on our heartstrings?
That's right. That was one of my sayings, man. That's a good
I
saying.
know. I was waiting for his time to pull it out.
All right, fuck. I'm relatively clean.
That's a lie. You dirty
I
bastard.
said relatively, motherfucker.
And it's still a lie.
All right.
You guys don't follow baseball, do you?
Not really.
I usually just follow somebody with a baseball bat. It means we're gonna beat the shit out of somebody.
Ballin'. All right, guys. Well, it's getting late. It's been a good show.
I mean,
Couple
You're
of
shuck my monkey and go to bed.
Yeah, I got car repairs in the morning.
Oh, I finally got my car fixed. Hell yeah.
Good. You can come to my house for once.
It so much. The 4 O2 sensors were bad. The fuel pump that's sitting on the engine was bad. It was just fucked up.
You drive a car or SUV?
I have a Audi convertible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an S5.
That's cool. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you had an SUV.
My wife does. That's what we usually bring places.
I got you.
Hey, before we
Oh, so you guys rock the Audi when you go on road trips?
We will now that it's fixed.
yeah. Real quick though, before we get off, because it's something I want to talk to you about earlier, and I just never got to it.
Okay.
We never really got an update this week about your work situ. Like, I know what happened last week. Is there any update with that?
Just taking it 2 weeks at a time, man.
Communication.
Taking it payday by payday.
Well, that's the reason I asked, because I know about said last payday.
Yeah, I mean, there's been communication. There's like we're hopefully gonna close on some equity capital here. I mean, the company is valuable. The assets are crazy valuable. It's just cash right now.
Fair.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, as always, it's a great time. Too many technical difficulties with Nick there at the beginning, but
It's because he has shitty
Yeah,
Wi-Fi. Get better Wi-Fi.
Expand.
We had to.
Yeah. You guys like the way I kayfabe doing the podcast?
This ain't a podcast. This is fucking therapy.
I'm sure I got a message waiting for me about that.
Oh yeah, I got messages already for me to call so and so and so and so and so.
no way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know how those calls go.
Yeah. I'll text you when I'm done with them.
All right, guys. Be careful. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.